Annie is the epitome of a union.
Being a CSEA member and considering what this union does, whether it be, sponsoring bills or doing this and that, it is so active in doing things for members. And that's what I like about it. It's a member-ran union. CSEA here in Mount Diablo, we're interpreters, we're special ed assistants, instructional assistants, campus supervisors. We have about 33 job classifications. And we are directly work with the kids. That's probably the biggest responsibility when you work for a school district and when you work directly with kids, is hoping they understand what you're trying to teach them, help them to understand, kind of right from wrong.
Well, the job of campus supervisor, if you just sort of go by the job description, is making sure that, the kids here are doing what they're supposed to be doing, helping them get off to class. I knew from day one that she was different than the rest. Every student that comes to this school has had some experiences not being able to adjust to the form of school that they attended.
You have students in foster youth. You have other students that lived in homeless shelters. Some of the people were wearing ankle bracelets. You had pregnant teens over there. You had a melting pot. You had a little bit of everything.
A lot of our students here at an alternative ed high school are here because they come from, frankly, disastrous home environments. They don't have an adult, a stable adult that they can talk to. And Annie, I firmly believe, was mom for 350 kids at a time.
I was a student there who had some issues in the regular school, so I went over there.
I left Concord High, Comprehensive High School, and enrolled at Olympic Continuation High School to make up credits.
And Annie was the first person you would see in the morning.
I was in a tumultuous time as far as making some bad decisions in life and in the process of kind of straightening myself out.
I was a teen mom, so my goal was just to get that diploma at that time.
She has a tough exterior, but when you got down to knowing her, you realize that she cared about the students.
She would take you right away, walk you away from everybody, and start asking, what is going on? How can we help you? What is it we can get you?
Our kids come all year long, and we would have orientation groups, and we'd have a program to do the orientation so that they heard about our school, how it was different, and then we would bring in key people to talk with them.
We called it an orientation, and Skip ran them, and I would go in and talk, and I'd tell them, if you do this, I'm gonna do that, So don't bring knives, don't bring weapons, don't bring dope. You never know when you're gonna have your backpack searched. I said, so don't do this stuff.
The kids felt that she was the real deal, and that you could tell Annie, and she would keep it confidential. That's why she worked so successfully with them, because she got their trust, and that's not easy to do, especially with adolescents.
For the kids that she connected with at the school site, I think that she made coming to school valuable.
She was able to instill hope and a sort of never give up kind of attitude. And yeah, you're having a bad day, but don't throw in the towel, because tomorrow will be better.
She just has these deep sentiments towards everybody. It wasn't like she had certain ones, she didn't, restrict it to certain groups. She would talk to everybody every single day.
There were some old classrooms around the area where the garden is. The idea surfaced of putting a garden in the middle. When Annie was getting close to retirement, they decided to dedicate the garden in her honor.
So that's Annie's garden. So I think that's a very fitting tribute to her. We planted a big yellow rose bush just for her, since you're from Texas. So the yellow rose of Texas, that's Annie.
There's a genuineness. You pick up right away that she's not here to get you into trouble. She's here to sort of guide you through whatever it is that you need to be guided through.
Over the course of her career here in Olympic, she was mom for literally thousands of very needy high school students. So thank God that you were here, Annie. So you really touched a lot of lives.
There's a yellow rose in Texas.